All right. Quick stream check. And an audio check. 1, 2, 1, 2. And an audio check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. We seem to be working. So let me just say hello again and welcome. I will be doing a series of streams here where I go through this Blender tutorial series from Andrew Price of Blender Guru. Can I get his channel info up? Here we go. Blender Guru, 1 million subscribers. Good on him. Now, you may know that I've actually done part of this series before. In fact, you can see all the watch markers. And that was a few months ago, and I still actually need to do some 3D modeling. So I'm going to have to relearn everything that I've forgotten about how to use Blender. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be running these tutorials at warp speed and trying to catch up to where I was, and then continuing on, because last time I stopped because he stopped uploading videos halfway through, and I was very disappointed. So without any further ado, I'm going to start blasting through this and see how quickly we can go.
G'day! If you are new to Blender, then welcome.
And the other thing is what I'm going to do is
now, I know you're excited, you want to start clicking on things and learning things, but since this is part
two audios at once, quality streaming here. So this is just the introduction. But what I am going to do is I'm going to open another Blender window, and so while I'm making the donut tutorial here, what I'll be doing is I will also be starting modeling on the things that I actually need to model for the project that I'm currently working on. So
what to expect in terms of difficulty, but if you follow it from start to finish, rest assured you can create a donut and coffee. That's what means there. You can get there because there are 500,000 people who completed the last version of this tutorial that I made 3 years
ago. Here's another audio check.
Yeah, subreddit, so you can see the results of people that finished the last course. So it might look advanced at this stage, like, oh, I don't know 3D, how am I going to...
Alright, you can speed him up.
Follow it through to the end. Now, this is part 1 of level 1, so this is going to be the basics of the basics.
This is the best extension.
Interesting. I promise you, if you finish the end of this video, you will learn how to set a monkey head on fire. Randomly,
now,
you'll see. So,
last time I did that, it didn't work.
Probably 90% of your time.
So, disappointing.
So let's talk about moving stuff. So we have the cube here, the default cube, select, and let's say we want to move it. So if you go to the toolbar, you've got a move function, right? And when you do that, you'll see that you get these arrows that appear over your cube. Now if I just click and drag on any of these arrows, you can see that I'm moving it along that direction, that axis. So there's 3 axes, because there are 3 dimensions in the world.
Okay, so I've got to move.
And the Y axis. So along those, I can sort of move it anywhere within this space here. Okay, so that's moving, and the next
Easy
one
enough.
I can rotate something along a specific axis. Or by the way, if you just like don't click on any of these like highlighted colors, just click anywhere in there, it's going to like trackball it, which is like just free rotate. If you release, by the way, it's going to like release the mouse, it's going to like drop it wherever you set it to. But if while rotating you just right click, it's going to like cancel the action, or you hit escape, right?
Okay.
But anyways, then you've got scale. So scale option. Now I've got these that function there, or this axis, or that axis, etc. Or click anywhere within there and then you're scaling just the size of the thing. Okay, so move, rotate, scale. And by the way, that one down there is like all 3 of them mashed in together for, I don't know, people who are running out of time and they need to click them all at the same time for some reason. But anyways, that's how you can do things, but actually the faster way to work is to memorize the hotkeys, because you're going to use this a lot, and every time you want to like rotate or scale something, if you have to go up here and click on this and click on this, it's a lot of work.
That's what I want.
When you're doing it like hundreds of times an hour, it's a lot of work. So what I would suggest you memorize is the hotkeys.
All of them.
Move something. It's G. G for grab. Okay, G. And when you do that, it's attached to your cursor. So you just tap the key once, and you don't have to like click or hold or anything like that. It's now attached to my cursor. If I right click, I'm canceling the movement, but if while it's moving like that, if I just left click, it's now confirmed the movement. Now it's free movement right now. So if I were to push the letter of any of those axes, like Z, I'm now moving along the Z axis, or X, or Y. Okay, so again, that's while it's moving, if I hit any of those keys, I can snap it to that axis. Or instead of having to like do a separate while it's moving, instead of hitting those axis buttons, if I hold down the middle mouse button, which is did I talk about the middle mouse? I didn't talk about that. I've recorded this tutorial 5 times. If you click in on the scroll wheel, that's the middle mouse button. And if you hold that in, you'll see that it's like snapping it to a specific axis. So it's a really fast way to work. So if I hit G, I can move it down. So G, quickly tap middle mouse to get it to the right axis, and click. So G, quickly tap to get it to the right axis.
G,
move this. I can move this cube anywhere. And it's a really fast way of working. It's great. And those hotkeys work the exact same way. So sorry, for rotating and scale. So if while rotating, free rotate, X, Y, Z, or middle mouse, and I'm going to rotate it along the X axis. Scaling, again, I don't have to be in scale mode. I can just hit S for scale.
Okay, that's
like that. Or I can S, scale on the Y axis by tapping Y, X, Z, or S, middle mouse button, and snap it to a specific axis that I have in mind. Okay, so those hotkeys, G, R, and S, tip of the iceberg, my friends.
Okay, grab, scale, rotate.
So I created a shortcut PDF with like all keyboard shortcuts. So if you join my email newsletter, I'll send you that.
I don't want to join your newsletter, but I want your PDF.
But the link for that is in the description if you are interested. Because we're going to learn more hotkeys, okay? So the next hotkey is moving around, like navigating within this space. Because we're just looking at it from this view. But let's say this cube was all the way off screen. Where's it gone? How are we going to see it now? So if you use the middle mouse button, which is again the scroll wheel, if you push that in, if you hold that down, that is called orbiting or rotating the view. But orbiting, right? And that enables you to rotate around the cube. Now, you'll see that we can't really get close to that cube there because we're just looking at the center of our scene right now. So if we want to pan to a separate area, if we hold down Shift, middle mouse button, and drag across, then we're looking at...
I already know this one. Shift and middle mouse. Easy.
And then Shift, middle mouse button to drag to a new section are very common. So I can go anywhere in my space just with those.
Okay.
Those Shift, middle mouse button to pan, middle mouse button to port. So just familiarize yourself with that. Just try to move around to different areas of the canvas, 3D view, like so. Now, if perchance you do not have a mouse with a scroll wheel or you're on a laptop with a trackpad, good luck with that, by the way. Tough road ahead. But there is another way, which is to use this gizmo in the top right-hand corner. You just click and drag anywhere within that. That is orbit, and then if you click this hand tool and just hold, that will move it. So this whole gizmo section here was designed. It's a new feature of Blender, but it's basically designed because we know that tablet devices and everything are on the rise, and at some point people are going to start using them on Surface tablets or something. They're going to go to style. So you don't need a mouse, with all the functions to move around Blender anymore. You've got this if you needed it. Or by the way, let's say, you just don't have the scroll wheel thing, but you don't have to keep using the gizmo. If you go to user preferences, you'll see something there in import called emulate 3-button mouse, which will just enable you to use Alt and then left click as the middle mouse alternative, essentially. So yeah, the other one I mentioned because I have been doing it without realizing, scroll wheel, that's zoom, or you can click that little hold down the little magnifying glass thing, it'll zoom in and out. Now the cube's over there, and we could get to it by panning over there.
Oops.
We got a lot of stuff in this thing, like let's say we duplicate this cube, which you could do by going to object and then click on duplicate objects. But you can see hotkey there, memorize that hotkey, Shift D. We can move that cube over there, right? So we're looking at the cube over here, and how we get all the way over there? A lot of work. So
Alright, so duplicate. Where did it get duplicate in the menu? Alright, object menu and then duplicate. Okay. Object and duplicate, Shift D. Alright, so Shift D and then, okay, good.
memorize that hotkey, Shift D. We can move that cube over there, right? So we're looking at the cube over here, and how we get all the way over there? A lot of work. So if you just click on an object and you want to focus on that, like just zoom over there, you hit the number pad period key, which is that little dot in the bottom corner of your number pad. It will focus on that object. Okay, so that's a very fast way of like changing your focus. So you don't have to like file around with like, move over there, extra slow, nice and easy, easy does it, don't get lost.
Cool.
Right? And by the way, going back to people with a laptop, most laptops don't have number pads. So the other hotkey that you should memorize is the tilde key, which is that key underneath the escape key. There's one that says view selected. So it'll bring up a pie menu, and one of the options in the pie menu is view selected and release, and there we go. Does the exact same thing as number pad period key. All right, let's delete this little extra cube. Let's find my original cube. I'm going to move this over back to the center with G, middle mouse, to drag it along the Y-axis, and then I'll hit number pad period again and focus on that cube. And look at that, we're back at the start. Now, there's more to Blender than just cubes, so let's make it a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to delete the cube here by just tapping delete, or X if you're...
How do I... I've put myself in orthographic mode. How do I get out of that? Zero's camera. User perspective. From orthographic user perspective. Okay, that'll do.
Let's replace it. So I delete the cube. Now I'm going to go to the top section up here. You'll see one that says add, and you'll get a whole bunch of options that will appear here, and you can replace it with something. But it's a long way to go for your mouse when you're adding stuff frequently in Blender. So Shift A is a very common hotkey that you should memorize. Shift A, memorize it as add. I'm adding something, Shift A. And you got a whole bunch of stuff here. Now, by the way, this will be applicable if you're in Node view or if you're in other views within Blender. So Shift A is a good one to memorize. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Something I've used before, like speaker. Don't know what that does. Just useful to someone.
Going to add a
whole bunch of
monkey, isn't it?
A plane. You add a plane, and it's the ground plane. You've got a bunch of other really like boring sounding ones, and then you got one right at the bottom there. It's called monkey. So obviously we're gonna click it, and into the final part of this video, I promise you, we're gonna set this monkey head on fire, which is a cruel thing to do, but it's not real, so no need to email me. So with the monkey head selected, we're gonna use a little Easter egg feature of Blender. But it's like basically if you push F3, this allows you to bring up the search bar, which is actually very common. This is part of it. F3 is like you can search for anything. Like if you forget the shortcut for something, you can just like type it in.
From memory, this.
If we type into the search bar smoke, you'll see there's one there called quick smoke. And what this does is it has applied a smoke simulation to my selected object, which is setting up a box and then setting blah blah blah. Shortcut for something, you just like type it in and allows you to bring up the search. With the monkey head selected, we're going to use a little Easter egg feature of Blender. But it's like basically if you push F3, this allows you to bring up the search. It's actually very common. This isn't the Easter egg part. F3 is like you can search for anything. Like if you forget the shortcut for something, you just like type it in and there it is, and you can do it. But if we type into the search bar smoke, you'll see there's one there called quick smoke. And what this does is it has applied a smoke simulation to my selected object, which basically just saves you from like setting up a box and then sending smoke and blah 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 blah. It's just done that for you. And then if I hit that play button right at the bottom there, you can see it's smoking. Now I promise you fire though. So if you select and then click the simulator panel button, which it's getting a bit advanced, but just in here where it says smoke, if you change that to fire and smoke, then there you go. You have set the monkey head on fire. But just in here where it says smoke, if you change that to fire and smoke, then there you go. You have.
Alright, so where is he? Suzanne. He's in simulate smoke, flow type fire and smoke. Let's see if this works.
Panel button, which it's getting a bit advanced, but just in here where it says smoke, if you change that to fire and smoke, then there you go. You have set the monkey head on fire.
Okay, does it work? Hey, it works. That's cool. So last time I did this tutorial, it didn't actually work, so I was very disappointed. But you know, cool. I'll have a flaming monkey. No worries. All right, let's get to the next video.
Pretty random, but hey, it's cool, right? So that's the end of this video. Go ahead, click here to watch the next video, where I promise you we will start building that donut, because this was just user interface from around showing you the basics. If you haven't already, go ahead and get my PDF, keyboard shortcut PDF. Link is in the description, because that will come in handy for the rest of the series. So I will see you in the next video.
Yeah, because no
This
one
video is
wants
sponsored by
that.
Polygon. A library of textures and This video is sponsored by Polygon, a library of textures and models for professional 3D artists.
This guy's
Click the link in the
service,
description
but,
to learn
whatever.
more.
Also, can we go faster?
Alright, enough fooling around with flaming monkey heads. Let's start making that donut. So I've got a brand new scene open in Blender, so clear whatever you did in the last video. And what I'm going to do is delete the default cube, so I hit delete.
All right, so New. Discard. So, all right. So I actually need 2 Blender instances to have 2 thingies. I wonder how I should best do this. Whether I should whether I should create a second instance of Blender. Let's see what that does. All right. All right, we've got 2 running. That'll do. Let's start overloading this. Oh, okay, good. So let's watch this tutorial.
I'm going to replace it by hitting Shift A, remember to add new object. And then underneath mesh, we've got the base meshes that you can start with. So you want to start with something that looks closest to what you want to create, which in this case is a donut. So this one.
All right, let's make a donut.
So when you click the torch, you can see you get this, and it's okay, but it looks a little thin. It's a little bit weak for a donut. Thankfully, though, in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a box, and if you click the box, you can see you get settings, and this is going to change the look of the torch. And by the way, if you don't see the box, it's because you accidentally performed an action after you added the torch. So let's say, for example, click on donut, even though it's already selected, it's gone, and I can't get those settings back there. So some actions in Blender, you will get options immediately after you perform an action, but if you do another action, it clears and you don't have those options anymore. Anyway, so with these options here, you can see I can change the resolution of the donut, and down here underneath major radius, I can change the size of it, how thick or how fat the donut is. So speaking of the radius and size, it's a good idea when you're building something in Blender to start with the correct real-world scale. So this major radius here is saying that this is 0.4 meters. The radius or diameter is double that, which means that this is currently an 80 centimeter donut, which is almost half me. It's a big donut, very big. By the way, if you are American and you would like to use a different unit system, you can do it over here in the properties under units. You can change your unit system to imperial, and that will use feet and inches and penny.
How big is a donut? It's like that big, which is what, 10 centimeters. So.
G'day and welcome back to the Donut Show, where we make virtual.
What? No. G'day
and welcome back to the Donut Show, where we make virtual donuts you can't eat. So.
Shush. No. Right.
This video is sponsored by Polygon, a library of textures and models for professional
No,
3D
start again.
Replace it by hitting Shift. This video is sponsored by Polygon, and this one is
good work.
Street Force. So when you click the torch, you can see you get this, and it's okay, but it looks a little thin. It's a little bit weak for a donut.
Okay,
let's see a box, and if you click the box,
see.
We want to change the look of the torch. And by the way, if you don't see the box, because you accidentally formed that
10 centimeter donut. Is that going to work?
So some actions in Blender, you will get options immediately after you perform an action, but if you do another action, it clears and you're in those
10 centimeters
so,
radius, so actually smaller.
Down here underneath major radius, I can change the size of it, how thick or how fat the donut is. So speaking of the radius and the size, it's a good idea when you're building something in Blender to start with the correct real-world scale. So this major radius here is saying that this is 0.4 meters. The radius or diameter is double that, which means that this is currently an 80 centimeter donut, which is almost half me. It's a big donut, very big. By the way, if you are American and you would like to use a different unit system, you can do it over here in the properties underneath units. You can change your unit system to imperial, and then we'll use feet and inches.
That's a very thin donut, so let's make it
any farthings or what other crazy units you guys have come up with. You can use that if you want, but for the tutorial, I'm going to stick to metric. So this size here, we want to measure real. So the research that I did says that most donuts are about 10 centimeters, right? Like about that big, right? So a radius is half of that, so therefore this should be 5 centimeters. So if I just typed in here 5 centimeters, we would get the correct thing, which is 0.05.
Way ahead of you,
and then if I adjusted my minor radius, I mean, there's obviously no measurement for this, but like, how fat the donut is totally up to you. If you want to look like chubby, you can, go like that. But I don't know, I think something around like 0.28. I think that looks pretty good. 0.26, and that's what I used previously times the times that I did it. But anyways, like that. There we go. That's the one. That's the size I'm going to use. And then is the resolution of our donut. Now you might think that you want to use as high resolution as possible, right? Because I remember writing that when I was starting out with Blender. Every new object I add, I use the most vertices I could, most highest resolution, not realizing that actually what you want to use is the lowest resolution, and then use a subsurf modifier, which we'll get to next, to smooth it out. Because then you've got less vertices in lower res mesh than high res. Anyway, point is we want to set this to something low, but something that will at least have the correct overall shape that we want. So, something like this. And also, I want to keep the size of these faces. I want to keep them close to square, like as square as possible. I want to say, and you're not to know it because you're starting out. But the reason for this is later on down the road we're going to use displacements, and it's much better if you've got square faces for displacements. So anyway, something like that is pretty good. These are the things I'm going to use. You have a second to use it, and we're done. Okay, that's it. We have the donut ready to go. So we've added an object. But let's say you want to change the shape.
Alright, how did he use?
Use it, and we're done. Okay, that's it.
28 and 12. Okay, so he added a bit more. I mean, I suppose mine are not quite square at this point. See, I think 26 is square. But, I mean, you are the experienced one, so it's probably closer to square. Yep, alright. That's remarkably square. How do I'll just get rid of that. Okay, let's go.
We have the donut ready to go. So we've added an object, but let's say you want to change the shape of that object, because that's a very common thing you want to do when you're building 3D creations, is you want to tweak it to look how you want it. So right now this is the most perfect donut that ever existed in the history of the world. You could have a donut competition, no one would ever be able to make as perfectly round and smooth shape, because computers make things that are perfect and in the real world they're not. So that's why imperfection is the best perfection, which is a quote by someone. But it's very true. I don't know who said it, but it's pretty true. So what we want to do is make it look a little bit lumpy, a little bit misshapen. So to do that, we need to enter into edit mode. So if you go to the top left corner, you can see we are in object mode, and if you change that to edit mode, you will see we get this, which makes it look like a grid, like a cave.
Alright, so let's just stop him there for a moment, because what I want to do, in fact, I can see myself having trouble with this, so maybe we'll ditch the second version, because I need probably some constructive solid geometry operations, which I know that he doesn't do at this point. So I might actually just leave this, and what I might do is I might finish this series, or this chapter, come back to that one, and then make the thing that I need to make, and then like I'll learn all of this stuff and then come back and actually do my
or the hotkey for this is tab.
How do I move this?
Action to switch between object mode and edit mode is tab. By the way, when you are in edit mode, the only thing you can click on is within the object itself. If I'm in edit mode on that, and I try to click on the lamp or the camera, nothing happens. The only thing I can click on is the object itself. So just something to keep unnoted of. So while in edit mode, you can see that now that I'm clicking around, I can click on these little dots here, and each of these dots basically is the shape of the donut, as you can probably guess, right? And if I use the same hotkeys that you remember from the last one, G to grab, if I was to G and grab this up, you can see that would make a spike in my donut there. Now I don't want.
Alright, now I actually missed the hotkey for edit mode.
Is the most perfect donut that ever existed in the history of the world. You could have like a donut competition, and no one would ever be able to make a perfectly round and smooth shape as this, right? Because computers make things that are perfect and in the real world they're not. So that's why imperfection is the virtual perfection, which is a quote by someone. But it's very true. I don't know who said it, but it's very true. So what we want to do is make it a little bit lumpy, a little bit misshapen. So to do that, we need to enter into edit mode. So if you go to the top corner, top left corner, you can see we are in object mode. And if you change that to edit mode, you'll see we get this, which makes it look like a
Okay, so there's no.
or the hotkey for this is tab.
Okay, tab.
Switch between object mode and edit mode is tab.
Yes.
When you are in edit mode, the only thing you can click on is within the object itself. If I'm in edit mode on that, and I try to click on the lamp or the camera, you can see nothing happens. The only thing I can click on is the object itself. So just something to keep unnoted of. So while in edit mode, you can see that now that I'm clicking around, I can click on these little dots here, and each of these dots basically is the shape of the donut, as you can probably guess, right? And if I use the same hotkeys you remember from the last one, G to grab, if I was to G and grab this up, you can see that would make a spike in my donut there. Now I don't want just one singular spike because that would be horrible. And also I don't want to make this donut lumpy. I don't want to go like this one and then this one and then this. Like that's a lot of work, and it's not going to look very good. What I want to do instead is I want to like grab one and like have it affect the vertices around it. So there's a tool for that, and it's proportional editing. So at the top of the screen there, little button or hotkey for that is O, the donut on off. And then when I do that, if I use the same shortcut G to move this one vertice, you'll see that now as I move it, the rest of the donut comes with it. But it only looks like the whole donut comes with it. If I were to scroll up, like scroll on my mouse right now, just scroll up or down until you can actually see what's this little circle here. So if you scroll up, you'll get smaller. So anyways, if I do this, you can see that I can affect the area of vertices around it, right? So what I want to do is just make I want to make a little lumpy. So around that sort of area, I'm going to hit Z because I'm moving it. I want to go on the Z axis, so it's just going up.
Alright, why is this not working? What have I missed?
I've got on my mouse right now. Oh, the donut on off. And then when I do that, if I use the same shortcut G to move this one vertice, you'll see that now as I move it, the rest of the donut comes with it. But it only looks like the whole donut comes with it. If I were to scroll up, like scroll on my
okay, so we've got to actually be in move mode to get this to work. So G, and it's okay. So scrolling in the correct direction. Thank goodness for this, nice mouse with the little flicky thing. That's so useful. It's a, if anyone's wondering, it's an MX Master 2S from Logitech. Alright, so I know he does this later on, but it's like the near plane is in a ridiculous position. And he shows a button for it. Is it this one? View. Okay, here we go. Clip start. 0.01. You know what? That's way better for what I'm doing. So, and then I forgot how to get rid of this. Okay, now I can start making my donut a little bit lumpier. Yeah, okay.
Just scroll up or down until you can actually see what's this little circle here. So if you scroll up, you'll get smaller. So anyways, if I do this, you can see that I can affect the area of vertices around, right? So what I want to do is just make I want to make a little lumpy. So around that sort of area, I'm going to hit Z because I'm moving it up on the Z axis, so it's just going up. And now you can see I've got part of the donut which is a little bit lumpy. That's probably a little bit too lumpy. So let me just undo that and let's try it again. Move it up. Oh, come on. It's clear my thing because I ended it anyway. So something like just a little bit lumpy, and I'm going to grab like this one here, and I'm going to move that down a little bit. So now I've got a weird little lumpy bit of donut, and I'm just going to like misshape the rest of it, right? Because no donut is perfect. Well, then you try. Just make it a little bit squishy, because otherwise it's going to look like a warp park, right? The little inflatable rings that you get. I was a kid as a warp park a lot, and yeah, there was like this ride called the Calypso Bay that went wild, Australia, and they used to like stacking the rings on top of each other, and they kicked me out.
I love that this guy lives in the same city as me. It's like, man, Wet and Wild, yeah, I remember Wet and Wild.
You don't have to copy my exact motions as I'm doing this, just so you know. Just make your own misshapen donut. Don't copy mine. Follow your instincts. Make your own lumpy looking thing, just by clicking G, etc. Anyways, like that horrible, weird misshapen looking donut. That's what you want. You don't want a perfect donut. You want something that looks weird. So well done. You made something weird. Now you're probably thinking, cool, but can we please get rid of the jagged look? It looks like you cut your finger running across this donut. It's too jagged. So if you are in object mode, which is important, you have in object mode, and you would right click your mesh, you have these settings, and at the top there you've got two settings which are very common: shade smooth or shade flat. So we're going to use smooth. So flat is used for things like buildings, flat, things like that, and smooth is for organic shapes.
Okay. I missed it again.
Shade smooth or shade flat. So we're going to use smooth. So flat, and you would right click your mesh, you have these settings, and at the top.
Okay, so right click.
got two settings which are very common: shade smooth or shade flat. So we're going to use smooth. So flat is used for things like buildings, flat planes, things like that, and smooth is for organic shapes like this one. And it's going to basically with two faces,
Smooth. Okay, good.
basically trying to make it look smooth. Now you notice it does look smooth, but the edges of it, you can see it does still look sharp. So shade smooth is just like it's changing the way it looks, but it's not actually affecting the actual shape of it in any way. So if you want to actually make this higher res, what you need to do is use a subsurf modifier. So the modifiers are found in the properties. This is the properties here, by the way. We haven't really talked that much about properties, but it's this whole section on the right here. So if you click on the wrench spanner, I always get confused. You can tell I got my hand dirty. I'm going to go with spanner, and this is the modifier panel. Okay, so it's empty right now. But if you click on add modifier, you get this lovely list. And the one we're looking for is right down here where it says subdivision subsurf. And it's probably the most common effect that's used across all 3D software.
Where's subsurf?
Right? And as a modifier, so what's good about modifiers is that it is what's called non-destructive, meaning that it's not applied. Like I can work on other parts of this thing, and I can go like
Subdivision
and I change the smoothness. And I come back to later and go, it's too smooth. I want to change it again. So you're not actually like nothing is being applied. It's just all the things are kept there, so you can come back and change them as you need to. So modifiers are fantastic. So what this is doing is basically, if you look at each of these faces, this is what's called a face, and it's a like when you've got 3 or more vertices, and you add a solid face between them. That's a face. I don't know how to explain it. But a subsurf modifier, what it's doing is it's adding like another grid between it and taking like the average shape of it. So like on the scale where it was previously like sharp, it's double the resolution and it's averaged it out to try to smooth it. So what we're looking at is one subdivision because that's the viewport setting. The render setting is what it will render at. Right? So when we get to that stage, that's the setting to use. So if you increase viewport, it's doing another subdivision over that. Plus we increase again, we make it smoother and smoother and smoother. You don't want to go too high though, because the higher you go, the more graphics is going to be used to render in viewport or when you do actual render. So keep it low, but 1 is fine.
The more graphics is going to be
we
used.
get a lumpy donut, and we did make a long video. So go ahead and join here in the next video, and we're going to make the icing for our lumpy donut. G'day and welcome back to the Donut Show, where we make virtual donuts you can't eat. So in this video, we're going to make the icing. We're going to start making the icing. So what I want to do is I want to basically, there's a hundred ways you can do it, but the way I'm going to do it in this part is the easiest way, and that's to take half of my donut, just cut off the top half, duplicate that, and then give it some thickness, and then that is going to look like icing on top of it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm in object mode right now. If I go into edit mode, this will enable me to, as we mentioned last video, click on each of these vertices. So I want to select half of my mesh. So if I was just drag a box over it, you can see I'm selecting, but a couple of props. One, you can see like it's kind of hard to look like side on, but also I'm not selecting through the mesh. So first thing I want to show you is how to look directly side on, because this is kind of freeform look, and there's perspective things there. But sometimes when you want to look dead on, like you want to just cut something in half. So I'm going to use number pad 1, and that will look front on to the mesh. Use number pad 3, and that's just the right hand side of that, and then number pad 7 will look top down. Get my keyboard shortcut list if you haven't got that already. I'll come in handy. But it's all there. Alternatively, the other way, if you're another pad, you can just click up here, these little axes here. That's taking side on, front on, etc. Or I think G4 as well for people who don't know pad, the tilde key on the escape. That also has a little line menus, you can go top, right, left. Or because there's actually a 4 ways you can do it. This is the same hotkey I believe as ZBrush. So if you hold down Alt and then middle mouse drag, if I drag up, or if I drag to the right or left, it'll just snap you to the closest axis view, which is there's 4 ways to do it now. There used to be one number pad, right? But it's more accessible now. Where we invite all colors implemented now. The touch devices and styluses and everything. All right, so I'm looking front on right now. I want to select half the mesh, but I can't because I'm not able to see through.
Okay, that's it.
If I go to the top there's a mode called X-ray mode. So X-ray, right? The hotkey for that, by the way, if you want is Alt Z. Alt Z will just toggle between that mode there. So with that there, now I can drag a box over and you can see I selected the top half of my donut. So I want to do the top half, but you could go like that, but I want to make the icing. There's going to be like dribbling icing in the next part of the next video. We'll do the dribbling bit, but for now, just want to select the top part. So I want to do that. The hotkey is Shift D for duplicate. And when you do that, you'll notice immediately after that, duplicate it and it's now following your cursor. Now I want to click right now because then I will just place it randomly here. I want to cancel its movement, so I want to snap back where it was. I want it to be just resting on the donut. So I can do that by hitting escape or by right click. Either of those functions will cancel the movement and it will now snap it back to its original location. So it's duplicated and it's now resting on top of the donut. So straight after that, I want to immediately make its own object. So to do that, the hotkey is P. P for part of it to be separated. I don't know why it's P. It's in P forever. But P for penguin. That's a good way to remember it. I don't know why I said that. We're going to select selection. Okay, selection. Right. So now I've done that. If you exit out of edit mode,
Separate selection into new object. Okay.
And by the way, we haven't talked about the outliner, but it's this section in the top right hand corner. It actually displays all of your objects. So if you click this little drop down, you can see all the objects that are currently in your scene. So you can see
Good.
Porous. So actually, this is the point. We should probably give them names right now. So I can double click this and I can call it icing. The other way, by the way, you could rename something is at any point right here. The same hotkey as you rename a file in Windows is F2. So at any point, like your mouse is something you want to give something a quick name, F2 is how you name it. So what I you can see it's now giving the name of icing and donut. Just a quick thing, by the way, when you duplicated this, there's going to be some people following this tutorial.
Why is the X-ray hotkey Alt Z and not Alt X? Like that's just obnoxious.
Just ignore this if you didn't do this, but some people are stuck right now because after they duplicated the icing, they right click and then they click something else, and now you have a horrible problem. The worst problem ever. You can see you've got mesh that is intersecting other mesh, and you don't know how to select part of the mesh, like the mesh that's on top of it. And it's the worst problem. Worse than Hitler. But if you have this problem, what you want to do is the hotkey Control L. If you've got like one vertex selected, Control L will select all of its connected vertices. So I'm saying this because some people will be stuck at this point and they're like, I can't continue. So that's how you do it. You select part of the mesh. Anyways, I'm going to delete that, and now we've got.
Okay. Control L is all connected vertices. Handy to know. Cool.
Donut and now icing. Okay, so it's nothing on top. Hooray for us. By the way, this is my third time recording this video, so I accidentally haven't done this. But when you, by default, this is what you'll see. When I'm not. There we go. When you try to zoom into your donut, you'll see it's like half. It's like cutting into your donut.
And this is the problem I fixed up before.
Is that like quite high at the start of it, which means that because it's like design with large scale things, and we're working like 10 centimeters right now, really small. So this, I'm pushing N for Nelly. I can do the property. It brings up the property sidebar, or you can click the little arrow up there and drag that. Anyways, clicking start. I just want to change that to 0.001. And now when I zoom into the donut, it doesn't click, so we can actually get in close without things disappearing. Okay, I'll hide that again. Okay, so we'll give it some thickness. The donut is paper thin. It is a paper yunker, and so we want to give it thickness. So there's a modifier for that. So if you go to the modifier stack, by the way, I discovered some in the comments mentioned, spanner and wrench are the same thing. Today I learned. So icing. If you're icing selected, I'm going to go add modifier up here, and the one we're looking for is called solidify. What this does is it gives thickness to any mesh. So basically extrudes it and it's now given thickness to it. It's now super thick icing. It's currently facing inwards
modifier.
into the mesh itself. So there's this offset value here. If I drag that all the way up, it's now
Now this after that thing. Okay.
But it's too thick, obviously, unless you wanted to create
a modifier.
Cream cheese on bagels. It's just like, here's a kilo of cream cheese on a bagel. Too much.
What did he add?
So what I want to do?
What did he add?
The same thing. Today I learned. So icing. If you're icing selected, I'm going to go add modifier up here, and the one we're looking for is called solidify. What this does is it gives
solidify.
So basically, it's now giving thickness to it. You can see that it's now a super thick icing. It's currently facing inwards, so that icing is pushing into the mesh itself. So there's this offset value here. If I drag that all the way up, it's now facing outwards. But it's too thick, obviously, unless you wanted a crazy amount of icing like they do for cream cheese on bagels. It's just like here's a kilo of cream cheese on a bagel. Too much. So what I want to do is change the thickness now to something reasonable. So I'll just type in 0.002. We'll give you 2 millimeters of icing. Maybe I'll add 5 again. Just You know, it looks nice. Here's a kilo of cream cheese on a bagel. Too much. So what I want to do is change the thickness now to something reasonable. So I'll just type in 0.002. We'll give you 2 millimeters of icing. Maybe I'll add 5 at the end. You know, it looks nice if it's like a juicy, thick icing on top. It's so gross. Yeah. All right. So one final thing before we get to the next video. Hey, we're having a good time. I want to move, as you can see, like on the edge here, like the hard edge for that icing. You've got your teeth on that edge there. It's a hard right angle. And that's because what we've got is we've got the solidify, sorry, the subsurface modifier. It's smoothing it out, but it's doing that first, and then it's doing the solidify step after it, and it's giving it a hard right angle edge. So I want to swap those around because it works top to bottom. So I'm just going to hit the up arrow. Now it's solidify first, and now we've got a rounded edge for that icing. Yay for us. Cool. So
okay.
tutorial.
Oh, this up arrow, not the keyboard up arrow. I don't know. The other one looked alright.
We will go in and edit it, and I'll actually start to make it look droopy like it's dribbling.
Well, now it needs to be thicker. So do I like it? I don't know if I like it.
Down a little bit. So head click here towards the next video, and I'll see you there. Yeah, everyone. This part we are going to be making our icing look less like a hat and more like icing which dribbles down. So I'm in edit mode on my icing here, and first thing to note is
so just because he's transformed it upwards, like, yeah, see, I swear he did something offset. Yeah, offset 0 is what we want. That's better, in fact. That was set offset to 1. Then it's sitting above it. So 0. Yeah, that was the magic thing. No, you set it to 1. Okay.
is that because we had the solidify modifier in the last step, you can't see most of this mesh underneath it. So with the solidify
can see it as Zed fighting there.
So whilst you're in edit mode. So in object mode and render mode, you'll still see it.
Exactly on top.
We'll disable in edit mode. So that's good. So we want to make like this part of the mesh, like we want to drill it down. We don't have enough of these vertices, these little dots. We don't have enough of those to add detail. So what I want to do is I'm going to select the mesh by hitting A. That's how you select all.
This is such a well-designed tutorial. Like, sorry about pausing you there, Andrew. Like, the way that he goes over sort of everything that you need to know.
All in Blender, or Alt A will deselect everything, by the way, and that is a common shortcut, whether you're in object mode, select all, Alt A, or edit mode, select all, Alt A. It's a widely used shortcut. Anyway, so I'm going to select everything.
In like a sensible order and stuff.
Right click on the mesh, and the top option there is subdivide. So what that has done is it has every square that was there before, it has added in 4 squares, so it has doubled the amount of detail of our icing here. It's basically doing what the subdivide is doing, it's smoothing it out.
Alright, where's subdivide? Come on.
It's a widely used shortcut. Anyway, so I'm going to select everything, and what the heck did I just do then? Okay, select everything, and then I'm going to right click on the mesh, and the top option there is subdivide.
Okay, so he's in edit mode. Now we'll try this one. No, it's not A. Is it Alt A? No. It's L. Something L. Control L. Select all, and then hit subdivide.
So what that has done is it has every square that was there before, it has added in 4 squares, so it has doubled the amount of detail.
Cool.
It's basically doing what the subset modifier is doing, like it's smoothing out, but it's doing it on a mesh level instead of like as an after step for rendering. Getting a little complicated. Anyways, you can see we've got doubling on detail. Now before we do anything else in the bottom corner, you'll see you've got subdivide. There's a couple of options here, like you can increase the number of cuts and get more and more detail, but one cut is fine for what you need. The one thing we do want to change is you'll see like it has double the detail, but it's still jagged, right? And that's not good. We want it to be smooth. So we want also, for each detail, we want to like average out the faces. So turn up the smoothness to 1, and you can see that edge there is now nice and smooth. Great, so that's how we're looking in object mode right now. Okay, so now we have enough detail, and you can see that if we look at one of these vertices here, vertex, vertex, the people in the comments are like, you keep using the wrong term. I swear it's vertices for plural, vertex, singular, and I stand by that. If I was to grab a single vertex here, and I were to pull it down, and I want to use proportional editing for this. I want to keep that turned on. But if I was to do that, you can see the rest of the icing comes with it. And I really only just want that edge there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select that edge there. And this is a common shortcut. And I'm throwing shortcuts at you like it's right to the way in. I don't know. But it's Alt left click. Okay, so if you're on an edge there, just hold down Alt and then left click, and you're selecting an edge. That's the whole, you can select the whole loop like that as well, like the whole loop. When you say yeah, just the whole edge, right? So with that selected there, I'm going to invert my selection, which you can do by just select invert, or you can just remember the hotkey, which is Control I. And then another hotkey is hide. So I'm going to temporarily hide it by hitting H. Okay, to bring that back, it's Alt H, and then H is hide. So just temporarily taking it away so that you don't affect it, right? Okay, so we finally got an edge with enough detail. We can start adding detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one of these one singular vertex, and I am going to move it down. Okay, now one thing I'll notice is when you do this, if you move it down using proportional editing as well, it also allows you to start taking it away so that you can just remember the hotkey, which is Control I. And then another hotkey is hide. So I'm going to temporarily hide this by hitting H. Okay, to bring that back, it's Alt H, and then H is hide. Okay. So temporarily taking it away so that you don't affect it, right? Okay, so we finally got.
Right, let's see if we can get that to work. Okay, so we want all of the bottom. We want Alt click? No. Alt click to select that ring. Then we want to invert selection with I. No. Shift I. No. Control I. No. Alt I. Alright, what have I done wrong?
Is it's like a whole loop like that as well, like a whole loop. When it's just a whole edge, right? So with that selected there, I'm going to invert my selection, which you can do by just select invert, or you can just remember the hotkey, which is Control I. And then another hotkey is hide. So I'm going to temporarily hide this by hitting H. Okay? To bring that back, it's Alt H, and then H is hide. So it's just temporarily taking away.
Alright, why has that not worked properly? Okay, so that doesn't work. Why does that not work? I know this worked last time I did it.
So with that selected there, I'm going to invert my selection, which you can do by just select invert, or you can just remember the hotkey, which is Control I. And then another hotkey is hide. So I'm going
Okay. Select invert. It's not working. That's does it not work if you've got proportional editing on? I have absolutely no idea what was going wrong there, but we can hide that. Okay. Cool.
I'm going to temporarily hide this by hitting H. Okay, to bring that back, it's Alt H, and then H is hide. So it's just temporarily taking away so that you don't affect it. Right? Okay, so we finally got an edge with enough detail. We can start adding detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one of these one single vertex, and I'm going to move it down. Okay, one thing I'll notice when you do this, if you move it down, using proportional lighting as well, it'll start to go through the dot. And you could move around and then pull that part out, etc. That's very fiddly. It would be great if the vertices stuck to the mesh underneath. When you do that by going up here, there's a snapping option. So you can snap by turning that on, and I want to change where it snaps to. By default, it's increments, which means that it'll stick to singular grid floors, right? Which is definitely not what we need. We instead want to change it to face. So snap to face. And if I pull it down, you'll see that it's sticking to the face. But I don't want just that to stick to the face. I want all of them to stick to the face. So I'm going to select project individual elements. And then when I do that, all of the vertices that are just there, and it'll start to go through the donut. And okay, one thing I'll notice when you do this, if you move it down, using proportional lighting as well, it'll start to go through the donut. And you could move around and then pull that part out, etc. That's very fiddly. It would be great if the vertices stuck to the mesh underneath. And when you do that by going up here, there's a snapping option. So you can snap by turning that on, and I want to change where it snaps to. By default, it's increments, which means that it'll stick to singular grid floors, right? Which is definitely not what we need. We instead want to change it to face. So snap to face. And then if I pull it down, you'll see that it's sticking to the face. But I don't want just that to stick to the face. I want all of them to stick to the face. So I'm going to select project individual elements. And then when I do that, all of the vertices that are being affected are going to be sticking to the underlying face underneath it. And that's what we want. Yay! Okay, so let's do that a couple of times. Let's just go around it. And you'll sticking to the underlying face underneath it. And that's what we want. Yay! Individual elements. And then when I do that, all face. But I don't want just that to stick to the face. I want all of them to stick to the face. So I'm going to select project individual elements. And then when I do that, all of the vertices that are being affected are going to be sticking to the underlying face underneath it. And that's what we want. Yay! Okay, so let's do that a couple of times. Let's just go around it. And you'll notice that there are types of proportional force. Like, for example, if you use sharp, then you get kind of like that kind of a detail, right? So that can be kind of cool, depending on what sort of thing you want. See, the thing like this step is actually kind of a little bit fiddly because you can, without, if you're not careful, you can get kind of like repetitive looking icing, right? Like it just looks a little bit too machined, like a little bit too, I don't know what the term is, like it's a little natural. That's the term. So anyways, that's pretty good. Okay, that's well, it's okay for now. What I want to do now though is like this is like okay for like the overall like just the edge of an icing, like being just a little bit jagged. But I also want to create some parts that are like dribbling down because if there's one thing I've learned from looking at Google Images, donuts on Google Images, is that yeah, a lot of them have like dribbled down icing. I mean, to be fair, I think like the more commercial it is, the more I think they sort of dip it in a thing, and then it's like a gloggy kind of icing, so it doesn't dribble as much. Like it does look kind of like a hat. You can do that if you want, but I just want to make it a little bit like more delectable, like something you want to like, ooh, I want to eat that, right? So I just want to make parts of it that are like dribbling down. So in a couple of areas on here, what I want to do is I want to select two vertices, and then like if I just like drag that down, you see we don't have enough detail here, right? Because like parts of it are sticking through because it's going to be we're doing that. I'm just showing you like that's a huge face there, so part of it is like clipping through the donut. So I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is I want to select two vertices, and I'm going to hit E. So this is a new.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But this is extrude. And now if I pull that down, it hasn't moved those two vertices. They're staying the same. It's created two new ones and pulled them down.
Give me my
So
extrusion.
now I'll bring back the rest of the mesh. Oops, right there. And you do obviously the reason you're seeing that part is because the rest is hidden, right? Because we temporarily hit it. But that's kind of what I want to do. So I'm just going to create. You don't want to do this too much because this is actually coming to the artistic eye and everything like that. I want to make a good looking donut. In this case, I grab 3. You'll see. Like if you do things repeatedly without like if you want to give emphasis to things. emphasis. What am I talking about? Do you want to make parts of it that stand out from the rest? So if you just did like there to there, and then did there to there, and then there to there, and did like dribbles all the way around in even increments, it would just look fake. So you want to do it kind of randomly. So yeah, something like that. I'm sort of picking an area which is like already slightly like pulling down to kind of you're basically creating the look of weighty icing, and that part had too much weight to it, and so it actually dribbled down the edge there. So this part here I'll grab as well. I'll grab 3 of these and I'll pull them down. And by the way, S, I'm using S to scale. So I've got 3 vertices down just to scale, right? So this is why it's good to know those hotkeys, G, R, and S, I mentioned at the start there, because it's used everywhere. That's a good thing about Blender. Once you learn the hotkeys, they are applicable whether you're looking at node, whether you're in edit mode, object mode, it's all basically the same G, R, S there, they're kind of everywhere. Unlike the Adobe Suite, which is got like Photoshop, After Effects, Illustrator, all different hotkeys, it drives me insane. It's like, you're the same company. Why can't you just like, let's have a company meeting, let's figure this out. Anyway, Adobe. So I'm going to just keep doing this a couple more times. Yeah, all right. Maybe one more here. 1, 2, 3. That's a little bit too predictable. That's the word I was looking for. Predictable. You don't want it to look predictable because real dribbling icing would not look predictable. But there we go, right? Okay, so I hope this step wasn't too confusing, but even if you can't do the extruding step, it's it's still gonna be okay. It's still gonna be all right. Your icing's gonna look fine. Really, just trying to make it a little more random than just a hat sitting on top. Now, the next step we will actually do like sculpting, and we will like add in like droplets, like make these things look less weird than they currently do. We'll get to that next. But one final thing before we get to the next part is you'll see like the edge of this like drip here, like all the way around. Like, it's kind of like it's wrapping into itself, even though I don't think real icing would look like that. Like, this part here wouldn't be like complete blob, unless it was like just wet and it just formed. You would see that kind of rolling fall off there. And what I'm saying is right here on this solidify thing, we can actually create a crease on the inner part of it, and we'll make it look like it's hugging the donut underneath a lot better. And immediately when you do that, the icing looks just immediately way better.
Okay. Yes. Give me a crease. Turn that one off. And now we've got to get to this fiddly thing where we get the camera into the right position. See, okay, something's gone horribly wrong. Is it because my offset is 1? I mean, that's a bit better. Ooh, that's fun. I don't know what's gone wrong there with my model, but you know what? 0 is fine. I have to hand adjust some of those drips. And in fact, I think I need another drip here. Extrude. I think that's looking pretty donut-y. I like it. I mean, they're a little too well distributed. Okay, look how perfectly even that is. So maybe we need to move some around. And delete these 2. Did that work? Move these ones up a bit. All right, that'll do.
So there we go. All right, so that's it for this part. It looks okay. In the next part, we're going to do some sculpting. So I will see you in that video once you click it. See you there. This video series is brought to you by Polygon. Make their renders faster. Something fun. We are going to be, I mean, working with the donut should be fun enough, but we're going to be making both the donut and the icing on it look more shapely. So we're going to use sculpting to make this part look loopy and like real icing, and it's a lot of fun. So before we do the sculpting will work. The only detail we have is what is available to us in edit mode. Like we're sculpting on donuts.
All right, let's save this sucker. Let's bring it over here. Don't mind me while I save the document. And thanks to it having Save Blender file. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's 1:45. I think it's time for a break, and we'll be back with more funky donut tutorials. I don't know, maybe an hour or two. Thanks for watching.